Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit, and in the green we have a big boss battle coming up, and Pink Yoshi is the star of the show. So, a very creatively designed boss by the looks of it. Let's get rolling. I'm not taking a costume into this, because those do make things a bit easy. I probably could have used its defensive capacities in the previous level because I wasn't very good and kept getting stabbed by spears. Anyway, if a costume breaks, you will actually get it back after the level is completed. Hello, I found a gem and Mouser is running off with it. Yoshi, just grab it! And there we are. There is Baby Bowser and what appears to be a tin can. And a totem of a bird. Did one of those gems really wind up around here? Pretty sure it was in this area. Aw, shoot, you again? Blah! Ah, how did he catch up so quickly? Wait a tick, could he have already found some gems? Well, I found one. What? Where? I think he's full of stuffing, your nastiness. You're lying, aren't you, you big liar face? I need me a gem, pronto! Understood, your shortness. Allow me. I'm gonna make bird feed out of you, bub! We can see that in some ways, Bowser's level of maturity hasn't really changed. In a sense, he's still kind of the same entitled brat he was as a kid. But enough about that, we are facing our first boss, Tin Can Condor. So we can swallow this. And we can use that to weigh down our Condor and smack him on the head. Get some hearts and coins. Whoa! Oh, nearly got myself stuck because I second guessed. So we'll dodge these very strange looking eggs. And there we go. Watch out for those. Actually does have some pretty creative attacks. And the magnet weighs him down just enough for us to smack him on the noggin again. That's not a very happy bird. So quickly move out of the way. Tin Can Condor's attacks, as you can see, are fairly telegraphed. So watch the one that bounces, and the fast one, and you'll be fine. Watch out for the paper darts. That paper dart attack is probably the most dangerous, but there we go. 3 hits, and Tin Can Condor is down. Oh, you're one tough cookie, aren't you? Well, this is far from over. Kamek runs off, and there's that Mouser. Having seen what Yoshi's done to Tin Can Condor, it runs. And we got a dream gem. The team leader, Green Yoshi, turns up and takes care of it. And actually does a pretty good job of running all the way home. And one is smacked into the Sun Dream Stone. Still looking a bit wonky, but 1 down, 4 to go. That's admittedly a nice touch. So we have another long path ahead of us. We are heading to the Origami Gardens.
Well, hello there. Yoshi, is it now? I've heard all about you, my boy. What's that? Gathering gems, are you? Listen here, my boy. Listen well. Name's Crumples. I know all's worth knowing. Come here and have a wee peek at this. The gems you're after flew here, here, and here. Told you I know all's worth knowing. It's up to you to decide in which order to gather. You'll sort it out, whippersnapper.
And his planet needs him.
Hiya, welcome to Origami Gardens. The path forks ahead. Head whichever direction tickles your fancy.
So, let's get going on the very first level of Origami Gardens to conclude the episode, Spring Sprung Trail. Already looking quite beautiful, really. Admittedly, as I record this, it is autumn here. So we already have a very beautiful rainbow background. It looks like a painted fence. And these flowers will move around. Use those to grab coins. And keep an eye out for anything in the background as well. It really does look like this could be basically a kid's gardening project. And those bumps, they are Monty moles. So there we are, first flower as well. You will see Shy Guys popping out from groups of flowers. So present in the background, and some of these will pop in and out. Get some health and avoid the piranha plant. We can maneuver underneath that, just in case there's anything there. As for these, run along like a treadmill and grab some coins. There we are topped up to full health. That was embarrassing. So these platforms. Let's see. Oh, I did manage to get him. So we aim down here and get another flower. You can still stand on those though. And there we are, a clear bottle being used as a glass house. That's actually a very nice touch. We can run in here, and we can grab a few red coins. But, as I've said, just look at the creativity and cleverness in the graphics. It's something I can't praise enough. Little touches like that just help bring the game alive, and I mean, yes, as I've said, the gameplay is relatively simple, but I can forgive that because of the overall really beautiful designs involved with everything. It might be simple, but it is incredibly fun to play. And that, I think, is going to be its greatest strength for a very long time. graphics, I admit, aren't everything. I've grown up with a lot of older games. If we knock down that... I'm used to calling them tongue depressors, or icy pole stick. Knock down that fence, and there's a bottle house you can shoot over there, which will be handy for another scavenger hunt. And there we go, another flower. And more red coins as well. There's plenty hiding in these gardens, like Shy Guys. Monty Moles are fairly easy to deal with if you can see them coming. I think what they've done is with those garden beds is I think they've essentially put like sand or something just on top of a bit of metal. That's kind of a nice touch too. Okay. That looks like it should be a Shy Guy. So I'm not going to stand exactly in that. Just as I suspected, there are Shy Guys down there. They are there in case you need ammo for hitting those balloons, obviously enough. And there we go. Stay above the center. And when they bloom, this one's fine. There are butterflies on the back wall as well. See one through the pinwheel there? Keep an eye out for those. Again, something you'll have to search for in scavenger hunts. And plenty of coins. They're pretty generous with those. You usually won't have much trouble getting that 100 coin flower. Okay. Ah yes, Monty Mole. Don't fire too quickly. There we go. That is admittedly a very nice little touch. And flowers with smiley faces on them, like the ones we've been collecting. Doing pretty well for all those. Speaking of, let's grab some of these. And... whoops. Gotta wait. There we go, that's right, you've got to hit the big one twice. Still... oh dear, we've missed one. I mean, I know I shouldn't necessarily be worrying about it. Whoops, that nearly knocked me off. No, I know that one was around there, so... you know what, let's just move on, because, I mean, that... habitual... that's it! Look at that! Beautifully hidden, isn't it? And that is another good thing about this, it rewards you for exploring, thinking outside the box that little bit. You've got to look everywhere, but you'll get some pretty good pickups out of it. Well, that worked pretty well. So we have nice springy flowers. And of course, a target to hit. Whoa, plenty of coins. And we've avoided the Monty Moles as well. There we go. Don't let it carry us into any enemies. So, not a bad shot there. Nope, just moving platforms to work with. And can we sneak into another little glass house and grab ourselves the final flower of the level? And that's a nice little touch, a butterfly. So we've got a few fly guys around here. And that's all the red coins. First time I've done that in a bit. And one last shy guy attempting to ambush us as we run through the flowers. And there we are. That makes me feel a bit better. Done quite well, I think. And that is a good place to finish things up. How many coins do I have? Okay, so tell you what, let's go back all the way around. Why am I doing this the long way? All the way back to Go-Go Land. Oh no, wait, that one's complete. Wait. I went too far. It was Big Paper Peak I needed to go to. We got one for free here, so let's wrap the episode up by seeing what we've got. It's fairly easy to grab coins doing all the scavenger hunts, in all honesty. You won't have any trouble with that. We got a silver push card, beautiful aluminium foil design. A mine cart, another very nice design. Bon-Bon box. Crafty cat, that big balloon we saw that scared the mouses. Tin can Condor. Pink train car. Purple train car. Condor box. And buffalo. So there we are. We've completed another costume collection. You can check that out in the menu, but I think for now, this is a good spot to wrap up. We've got plenty done today. So, I hope you've been enjoying this and loving the arts and crafts setup of this game. Until next time, thank you very much for joining me, and this is Red 2 returning to base.